Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Caitlin Clark continues to break records off the court. The Indiana Fever go out and pick up Odyssey Sims, a former second-team All-WNBA player, somebody who just as recently as June 1st this season dropped 32 points on the Phoenix Mercury. Caitlin Clark has been upgraded to a game-time decision for tomorrow night's game against the Dallas Wings. Now, the question that I have, do we see Caitlin Clark tomorrow, or does this Odyssey Sims signing buy us more time? Are we allowed to let Caitlin sit out for a couple more games? Are we allowing Caitlin to maybe take another week off before coming back into the full swing of things? This Odyssey Sims, we know she's going to come in and be a backup once Caitlin Clark returns. But in the meantime, how much of an insurance policy is this to make sure we take the proper precautions when it comes to Caitlin Clark's return date? Just a few questions that I have. Caitlin Clark, rookie card, sells for a whopping $317,000 to continue her record-breaking auction run. The result is the third highest sale for any Clark card at public auction. Clark has now had 11 public sales of $100,000 or more and 3 of $300,000 plus. Caitlin Clark has started a new market in the card collecting game. Folks, growing up, I would collect basketball cards, I would collect baseball cards, I would collect football cards, I would collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards. Never once did it cross my mind, let me go get a WNBA pack. Let me go get a WNBA pack and see who I get. That never crossed my mind. Today, that is crossing many folks' mind. You have the young kids that look up to Caitlin Clark, the young kids that are now tuning into the WNBA. They say, hey, let me get a WNBA pack at checkout. You have grown adults that are willing to spend 20, 30, 50, 100, 150 bucks or more for a WNBA pack of cards, hoping that they're going to strike gold, hoping that they're going to get lucky, hoping that they're going to get a Caitlin Clark. Ooh, that's a nice card. This could be worth something in a few years. Ooh, that's a nice card. This could be worth something in a few years. Again, her career just started. Imagine how much these cards are going to cost when we got a couple more all WNBAs under our belt, when we have a couple MVPs under our belt, when we have a gold medal under our belt, when we have a championship under our belt. It's only going to increase in value. Somebody can get this card for $317 today, and it could be worth over $1 million in 3 years. Absolutely insanity. Clark's Panini Flawless Logo Woman Rookie Card, a one-of-one edition featuring an autographed jersey patch, sold for a whopping $317,000 at auction on Saturday. The auction began at a comparatively modest $50,000. Oh, so modest, just 50 G's. Oh, must be nice, folks. It must be nice. On July 11th, ending on Saturday at over 6 times the original amount. They auctioned 21 bids, according to Golden Auctions, and quickly doubled to $100,000 at the auction just over 40 minutes after the initial bid. The bidding reached $180,000 within 2 days. Within 2 days, it tripled, over tripled, from $50,000 to $180,000 within 2 days, which was the top price until a bidder came in at $200,000 on July 20th. As of August 9th, the highest bidder was committed to a $260,000 purchase. This was one of 3 Clark Logo Woman cards released through Panini America's 2024 Rookie Royalty WNBA collection. The Immaculate Logo Woman sale comes after a record-breaking $660,000 auctioned off for Clark's Flawless Logo Woman 1-of-1 at Fanatics Collect last month. Now, I talked about that last month. Over $500,000 for a Caitlin Clark card. Closer to the $750,000 mark than we are to the $500,000 mark. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, basketball, baseball, football. Now WNBA? I would have to go to the hobby shop to get a WNBA pack growing up if I wanted one. I don't remember seeing them at the checkouts, whether I'm at like a supermarket, whether I'm at like a Toys R Us, a KB Toys. Shout out to KB Toys, yeah. Yeah. I don't remember seeing any WNBA packs. I would have to go to a specialty collectible store to find one of those. Caitlin Clark has started a whole new market in the card collecting game. Let's get into Odyssey Sims. Odyssey Sims, we know, is going to be a backup point guard once Caitlin Clark returns. Odyssey Sims, a former second team All WNBA player. This year, in her 12 games for the Los Angeles Sparks, she gave you nearly 10 points and 3.5 assists, shooting over 40% from the field and having one of her best careers from the three-point line at 35%. When we look at her year-by-year breakdown and we take a look at her All-WNBA season, 14.5 points. I mean, she hit the ground running in this league. She hit the ground running. 16 points, 4 assists, 16 points, nearly 4 assists, 14 and 4, dropped off for a couple years, comes back with the Minnesota Lynx, 14.5 points, second team All-WNBA, 5.5 assists. But last year, most importantly, something a little bit more recent, for the entire season, Odyssey Sims averaged over 5 assists per game. In 2024, Odyssey Sims averaged over 5 assists per game. That's a selfless player, hopefully, that we're going to be getting. That's somebody that, if we do decide to put them on the court with Caitlin Clark when we're giving Kelsey a breather, whatnot, someone who's going to swing it to the open shooter, CC22 for 3. Odyssey Sims last year was asked about Caitlin Clark, and when hating on Caitlin Clark was the in thing to do, when hating on Caitlin Clark was the popular thing to do, instead of zigging, Odyssey Sims zagged.
I mean, everybody's been watching Caitlin. She's a great player. She's playing at a very high level, especially with her assists. Like, there's a lot of shots she turned down because she was looking for her teammates. I mean, that just speaks volume of how she is as a player. I don't know her as a person, but she's a great player. What she does, what she's been doing since game one till now. Got nothing but respect for her. She did her thing tonight. Just awesome all around.
While Caitlin Clark was busy getting hate from all areas her rookie year, while people were trying to downplay her game all rookie year, we had Odyssey Sims saying, hold up, let me call a spade real quick. Let me keep it a buck for you real quick. And now Chloe Peterson has reported there's a bit of a difference between this hardship contract and the Arie McDonald hardship contract. The Fever signed Odyssey Sims on a regular hardship contract, which isn't necessarily tied to the 10 available player rule. The rule is confusing, but the gist of it, which is still too long to be in a single post, is this. The Fever technically have room for up to 2 hardship players. If Sims is the only one they sign, they don't need to release her once CC returns. If the Fever decide to sign another hardship player, they would need to release either Sims or the second hardship player once CC comes back. So the question that I have, does Odyssey Sims stay on the roster long term, or is this only for a 7-day period? She leaves for a few days and then we have to sign her back, or we sign her, since we are under the amount of available players, she just stays on the roster as long as needed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. The next time you see me, I will be back home. The background will be more familiar. Maybe not as nice, but more familiar. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.